check out your spine angle here. See how you're making out with that.
Yeah.
You might need a little help there from your stability. Alright, it's definitely getting better, but I think for strength, so we don't go backwards and we keep moving forwards on your strength and you structure your spine angle. Meaning, when you're here, you're just coming up just a little bit. So we're going to have you keep working on when you go to clear that your spine stays down without getting up. And then so let's bring Aaron in, and then he can help you out with a little bit of assessment. But I'll explain to you what's going on.
Hey, Aaron. What's up, guys?
So with Eric here, we have the two main things that we're discovering through time, and it's he's definitely getting better with it, but the rate of progress could be a little bit better. And then also there was an injury on his left hip that we need to talk about too. So to discuss the injury, when he kept working on getting us to his left side with me, he overcooked it a bit where he started putting strain on, and I'm not sure the technical words for, you'll be able to explain it to me when you go to the assessment, but so when he got to his left side, he keeps trying to get his hips to fire, and he's putting in 6 days a week at it, maybe not 8 hours a day, but he's playing and practicing a lot, but we'll say he's working on it a good 16 hours a week. So he's got the stability of getting to his left side with clearing his hip, and then also maintaining spine angle. So why don't we watch him hit one or two, and then so you can see what the biomechanics here are. Go through your assessment with him. So we'll let Aaron take over now that he saw your swing in motion and how your hips are working from a golf swing standpoint. He'll take you through his assessment.
Good. So what we want to look at is if you sit up in your initial posture, right? So I'm going to set you up. All right. So take me through kind of a slow motion golf swing for you. So let's just kind of come up to the top of the backswing, right? That's it. So all the way up. Okay, good. So now, as we're starting to come down, let me see how you have your sequence working down through the bottom part of your golf swing. Good. Okay, so impact, just stop there. All right. Okay. So we see in this position, what we're seeing is that obviously that the left hip is working up and out of the hip cell. So this muscle right here is really extended. Right. And if there's a lack of flexibility in this muscle, what happens is it causes the hips to externally rotate prematurely. Right. It doesn't allow him to be able to work on loading. Right. And just allows him to spin. He pops up and out. So what you'll see from the golf standpoint is this. You'll see him setting up, and you'll see as he starts to come down, he'll physically come out of his posture. Right. So there's a couple of reasons why you will come out of your posture. But for Eric, and like I said, is we're talking about lower core strength, flexibility through the the hip and the quad, and then the IT. And then you have some muscles up here, which is piriform and TFL. So let me just put you back up one more time. So come up to the top of the golf swing. All right. So you see in this position, he's good position, he's got good spine angle, he's got good positions with his hips. Let's just go back down the sequence real light. Right? You gotta get to that side. Yeah, so go back up. You see how he kind of didn't get over there, right? So let me put you back up to the top. Okay. So let me go like this. Keep it there. All right. So I'm gonna take this red roller. So come up to the top again. Right? So what he uses to identify the spacing, right? So let's see where Eric is, right? So let's say he comes up to the top. You see how there's probably about 4 or 5 inches there? Right. If he's trying to load into his left side, what we want to be able to do is contact the roller before he drops his arms. Before you drop down. Before you drop your arms. So it's like, we'll stay out tall. So stay up here and then just plant and then let things work. So keep your arms up. Good. Now you can drop down. See, that little spacing right there allows him to get the load into the left side. And I guarantee that if he had a problem with his left hip, which Eric has already described to me that he has had in the past, is that he's not able to get his sequence down and make up that load into the left side a little bit. So, but as far as his left IT, we want to make sure that we obviously stretch that out. But we definitely want to be able to get him loading the left side because your muscle will work more strong by being in a low period rather than just straight stretch.
Good athletic position.
Yeah.
So let's go do our your next assessment with them, and then we'll go through the workout program.
All right, so you were in the other room, you were doing your swing stuff. John had basically said that we were looking at your spine angle and also your stability for your lower body. So we're going to do a little test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay you on your back. I'm going to put you on the ground here. So let me just put you on your back and put your head up here, flat down, right? All right, so just lay back. What I'm going to do is bend the legs. All right, put arms out to the side. All right, all right. So I'm going to push the hips up, do a basic pelvic bridge. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stretch on one leg at a time. All right. So we're going to start with the right leg straight out. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how shaky you feel on each side. So you kind of give me some feedback how you feel, right? So you said the left side's a little weaker than the right, right? So let's drop this one, let's bring up the other one. So on this side you notice a little more of a more stable part, right? So when John's working on your swing, we're talking about getting your left side, right?
All right, yeah.
And we're going to identify that your left side may be the weak side.
Okay.
Right? Okay, let me just go one more time, right? So back up. Good. So we're stabilizing.
Yeah.
Good. And just drop down. Right? Bring back up to the other side. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So the idea is that we want to be able to get both sides to equal, right? Okay, so relax for a second. Okay. So now let's change it to our roll. Let's try to push the bar a little bit and see if we can kind of get you to get this a little bit faster, right? So let's lay you back on the roll. All right. Relax your head, get your spine on there, arms out to the side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to provide some instability for your whole balance.
All right.
Same exercise, right?
Yeah.
Let's pick it back up. All right. So now, right, like I said, that left side's really having to work hard to stabilize, right? Okay. So let's go back to the right side.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good. Looking in front of you. That's pretty hard,
yeah.
Right? Okay. So what I want you to do is from your weak side, let's push this leg up. Let's try to bring the arms across.
This way? All right.
Yeah. And then back out. Good. Right, pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, relax. Right, good. So, you know, deciding to see which side is your strong side is really, really important for us, right? So let me pull you back up.
All right.
Good. So let's go to our spine angle now, right? All right. So first of all, we want to be able to identify your neutral spine, right? All right. So we want to be able to get you to where, you know, you're not C curved or S curved or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you just using the TRX band. All right. All right. Real basic. I'm going to put you out, and I'm going to look at your spine angle, and we're going to develop your spine angle, and we're just going to rotate around, right? All right. And I'm going to start you really, really low. I don't want you to go above maybe like, you know, the bottom portion of your swing, right? So neutral back, all right. Bring the belly button in, all right? Just let your arms hang. Yeah. So you see I got a little curve there?
Exactly.
I'm going to try to flatten that out a little bit more.
So like this one?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So let's just work real low, side to side. Good. Good. Right. As you feel comfortable, what I want you doing, still maintaining that spine angle, is I want you to start to make it a little bit bigger, like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Good. Right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in about 1 inch. Right? So now it's going to look just like this here. All right. Same spine angle. Yeah. I'm going to work full rotation, top of your backswing, maintain spine angle, come back down, meet the other hand, up the other side, open it up. Good. So in a little drill like this, what we're looking for is that you can maintain your spine angle through your whole posture and your whole golf swing from the beginning to the end. All right. Good. So let's go back together. All right. Big as you can make it. Good. Good. All right. Good. Good. One more. Cool. Relax. Cool. Alright, yeah. Real good posture. Alright, ready? So just go to the top. Hold that. Yeah. Start to work down your down, swing it back. Yeah. Good. Hold that. And work through. Hold that. All the way. hips back. You're okay with that, Jim?
Yeah.
Lucky. Outside your right leg. Just working. Just keep that leg real nice and straight. Just working that top portion of the head. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Just a little slower on the way back. Don't let the weight kind of pull you back too much here. Alright, kind of keep it nice and smooth. Right, just do a couple more. Cool. And then we can kind of bring this one down. Alright, there you go. So we'll see how many you can get. Alright, so use your legs. Use your base, right? That's it. Good. Don't do it fast. Good. Use the energy. Good. 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 One more. Cool. Good. Good job. So let's work side to side. All right. Cool. A little slow. A little slow. All right. Yeah, just don't block out the arms. So kind of stay down. Cool. Push pops. Right. So push it straight up. Go 30 seconds. That's it. We'll talk. Keep that in front of you. Push it over. Yeah. Ready? Bring this one like this.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
A little slower. Alright. So nice and level, hips back. That's it. Alright, so we'll go right through a couple tosses. Alright. So just good spine angle, hit me all the way down, right? Good. So just keep your spine angle.
Yeah.
Just work on full rotations for me. There you go. Good. Oh, just one more time. Just go back left.
Oh, I'm back.
Yep, keep coming. Good. Good. Cool. Just work on your sequence.
Yeah.
Two more. Okay, let me go side to side. Stretch those arms out.
Yeah.
Just tip to tip.
Correct.
So make sure that your
Balance?
your body and your shoulders just are connected, right?
Yeah.
Feet are flat.
Yeah.
And try to keep that ball in a set space.
Alright.
So when you rotate, go.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, like you're not going all over.
Yeah, it's hard.
Up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so fast.
Just lean back. Come back this way. Just squat.
Yeah.
Push it up. hold wide. Try to get your feet a little wider. When you go back, push your hips back. Like when you go down, don't. Push your top. So push out first. Push your yeah, you got to make sure that you stay a little wide on that. Scoot out a little further. Cool. All right, let's go 7, 6, 5. Use those hips too. 4. That's it. 3, 2. You're lefty, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good.
So how'd it go, Eric?
I went all right. Hard work, but I feel much better after everything.
He's working hard.
Nice. So what'd you put him through, Aaron?
We took him through his full workout, and now we're going to work on one of the things that really Eric needed to work on, which was a high hip strain for his left side. So we'll kind of look at this as more of the recovery phase. You know, he has to be able to maintain his stretch, and after it depends on how hard that we're working him. We want to make sure that he's actually recovering. So for Eric in particular, we had a couple things that we want to do with him. One of the ones is we were focusing on was IT, which is basically the muscle from the hip to the knee. And we're going to put him over here on the therapy table. So Eric, let me just lay you down. All right, we'll put you on your, facing the windows. All right, so I'm going to bring your hips to the side here. All right, we're going to stretch out. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this leg up. All right, we're going to stretch down. Stretch out the IT.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to bring the leg up and over. Right. So we're just going to do like 5 or 6 on each side. So when Eric first came to us, this is an area that actually was on the left side. Maybe this is right. It was on the area that he needs to stretch, and he actually had a little bit of a hip impingement up in his top of his left side. So by giving him, after he does his workout, it's really important to make sure that you have a, let me switch on the other side, is to have a, like a recovery or a stretch period. You know? So it's just some basic downtime to let the muscle kind of recover, provide a little elasticity, and it's really important, especially for a lot of younger golfers, to make sure that if they're doing the work on their fitness, that they should also stretch.
Yeah, not just leaving right after the workout.
Yeah, exactly, right.
And then maybe you can give him a couple things for warming up for his round the golf or practice session.
Yeah, right. Okay. So the other thing that we do a lot with Eric is we actually also have him do a little myofascial rolling. So, Eric, let me just put you down. What we'll do is just put you on the hip. I'm just going to do the piro curl. So the myofascial roll you can do at the beginning of a workout or at the end. And basically all he's doing is he's just getting more healthy blood flow in the muscle group by basically doing almost like a little bit of a self-massage.
Gotcha.
So the rollers are typically a physical therapy component, but you know, I've used them with my program for like the last 8 years, and it's important. So like I said, this is just maintenance and recovery. So he's just working the hip, and then we actually have him work the hip, and he's looking for a little bit of tension in each spot. So then we actually have him come down to the IT. So now he kind of gets on the side of the leg, stretches it out. So now he's working up and down the whole IT side. And like I said, once he's doing is he's kind of just providing good blood flow, stretching out the muscle group, and allowing him to cool down a little bit.
Get the healing process.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, does your hip feel okay now?
It's going to stretch out.
But you can work through a whole variety. You see how now he's working to his quad, so you can work the whole leg, which is really important. So when we're talking about golf, you know, we want glutes, ITs, quads, hip flexors, adductors, everything to be, and obviously your lower core to be strong. If the muscles are tight, we can have some problems. A perfect example is if Eric had tight hamstrings, and we're talking about his posture. As he starts to come down, he gets a little early extension because the muscle can't support his rotation. You know, so, but stretching and a little bit of this goes a long way. So. Okay.
So how you feel after that?
Good. Much more loose. Ready to play golf.
And it's starting to show up in your golf swing too.
10 more yards.
10 more yards. All right, good job.